You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
That artifact is an heirloom of my people. Likely she spilled Githyanki blood in order to steal it. This cannot stand.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it. You hear that, Lae'zel? It's called common sense.
Tisk. You seek reason in dishonor. The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned. She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
With haste.
Very glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled things without letting any blood. I would have enjoyed the spectacle, but not losing either one of those lunatics.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something? We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now. You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
Speak. It is over where I am concerned. It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor. I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, Unimpressively bland. Yes, all that is true. I am cold as the sea of night. But you have stoked fires I didn't know I possessed. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end. Isn't it obvious? I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you? Your loss, I fear. One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt, and you will wish you could return to this lost moment. Speak. If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the Undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be. Say what I must be. To survive every beast I face and every wound I bear.
I hope that's the end of this silly quarrel. They'll have no energy for battling our enemies if Lae'zel and Shadowheart are too busy squabbling among themselves.
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually. I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong. You did well. The somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mistra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study. Of course, as a cleric, your patron deity endows you with many such powers, otherwise unattainable. I do hope you cherish that gift.
You recognize the feathered creature. It's the owlbear cub you rescued. The cub tilts his head. He does not trust you. Yet. The cub's eyes lock onto the food in your hand. He takes a hesitant step toward you, his beak chittering hungrily.
Oh my gods! Look at his little beak! Oh, come here, you doll!
Alarmed by your companion's approach, the cub flees into the forest.
Damn it! You scared it off. Poor little beaky fella. Hope he finds his way back.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Blood. Hurts. Look. Cut.
As the wound closes, the cub begins testing his weight on the leg.
Good. No hurt. Teeth. Claws. Bigger. Strong. Fight. Win. Kill? No. Strong. Show you.
I love him so much!
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
Hello. You are not food. You are friend. Ooh, more. Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin camp smells like goblins. Yes, fun.
Just a bad dream. It's all right.
Goblins had me in a cage. Poked me with pointy sticks.
Hush now, it was just a nightmare. We're safe here, with Master. He'll settle in. Give it a little time. I suppose I did. You've been good to us. To both of us. Gomwick would be happy I'm with you, I think.
Like it here. Warm fire. Scratch reminds me of Big Brother. Used to. Mother ate him.
Thank you.
Moving in.
We're moving. A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. Very good of you. Thank you. Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us... No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Eldrael didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us. It won't be easy in Baldur's Gate, but I hope it'll be better than here at least.
You saved us! Just like Baldy Ron! I hope we get to leave soon. I'm tired of living in a cave.
I left my sword in the cave. Don't tell, but I don't want to touch it again.
It's all right. Don't tell anyone. But I was afraid too.
I'm not fighting anymore. Not even if someone calls me names.
It smells bad out here. I want to go home.
Do not stop.
You're lucky. You can go wherever you want. I'm glad you killed all the goblins. I hope you made them scared. I can't wait to go. This place is boring.
Let us go. I wish to feel the road beneath my hooves. Taste the fresh grass.
The younglings are a nuisance. But the road would not be the same without them. Thank you. I yearn for fresh grass and clear sky. I hope we can leave this place soon.
Thought you'd left us to our fate running off like you did. Glad I was wrong. The things the children are saying about you. At least when they were scared, they were quiet.
Back to worrying about road rations it is. So many mouths to feed, but, well, that's not a bad problem to have. Thank you, truly. This lot better get used to berries.
It was you, right? Who took care of the goblins? I knew you were a good one. Looks like we're good to go. I'm glad.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly. They'll sing songs about this, you know. They simply don't know any better.
Glad to see some goblin blood spilled for a change. We're sick of running from those rats. The roads ought to be safer now there's a few less goblins skulking about.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not today. Thanks to you. I pray next time I square up to a goblin, you're there again.
One sorrow ended, the next soon to begin. My horns for a normal day.
Baldur's Gate, we're coming. Let's go. Everyone's so slow.
We made it somehow. Now we just need to get to Baldur's Gate. I shouldn't have doubted you, or the others.
I knew this would come right if we just stayed positive. Not that your blade didn't help too. This place. It's a pity we can't stay. I doubt there's this much green in the entire city.
Gods, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming. Thank you, truly. You've given us a chance. We'll make good on it.
I hate you. You killed all the goblins, and now we can't practice swords anymore.
Your lummox.
I wanted to fight like you. Now they're just gonna make me feed the animals again.
Don't know why everyone's cheering. We're just going back on the road. An actual city, though. Lot of fat asses with full purses in a city.
Mattis says we should say thank you. Thank you.
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm running the wide at Baldur's Gate, mind. Finally, a city full of real coin.